What's going on, YouTube? Captain Eric Hernandez coming to you live from my dining room. Well, guys, it's my turn, I guess. Everybody's doing the best of 2018 video, so I'm gonna do a little different. I'm only gonna do five, the top five of 2018 for me. 2018 was a great year for Team Rio Locals. We've put some monster fish on the bank, guys, and released a lot of them, tagged and stuff like that. A couple guys won some tournaments and stuff. So I wanted to come to you now and start off by saying the video will be coming out probably in about 24 hours. And in 24 hours, we will have everything there. We got two people on there. Let's get the live stream going so I can talk to you guys. I have chat, all messages on the video. There you go. There's a Morales, Texas Fishing. My buddy Frank. Frank, you are on my top five, brother. Cooking deer meat, brother. Glad to see you back. Thank you, brother. I'm super excited about this. I know it's been a little bit since I got on and done any videos and stuff, but I had got that walking pneumonia and I got really, really sick, and it was a little rough on my body, and it took me a little bit of time to recover. Matter of fact, I'm still dealing with it. I had some X-rays done this Saturday, so it's been a little bit of a little trial for me. I guess I'm not as young as I once was. Hanging out, cooking deer meat. Gotcha, man. I love eating deer meat. It's good stuff. But yeah, so I came up here to tell everybody the best of 2018 is going to start off with a fishing trip that I did with Roman and Gary here in Corpus Christi, Texas. It was a charter that Gary has never caught a gar before and was looking for his first gar. So we go out to one of my fishing spots, and sure enough, we hook up. I don't know. We had over 30 runs, and we ended up finally hooking him up. And he couldn't, for the first part of it, he couldn't land the fish. For some reason, they just kept pulling off for him. And finally, Roman hooks up and takes a turn. As soon as he hooks up, he brings in his first fish, and then. What's up from Livingston, New Mexico? What's up in New Mexico, dude? I will be back in New Mexico the first week of May. The first weekend of May for that trip. And I love fishing with Chris. He's a good guy. He's on my list as well. But anyway, back to the beginning. Please go over there. Please go over there. Yes, go over there. My daughter's watching me live. It's pretty awesome when your girl's already on there checking it out. So number five, like I said, it was Roman and Gary's fishing trip. Gary did get his first gar, and behind the scenes on that one, man, both guys ended up with ripped t-shirts. Yeah, in the fish, and at the end of it, you'll see where the fish actually turns and bites his chest and rips his shirt. It was one heck of a trip, one that I'll never forget. So that was number five, guys. Number four, I don't know how many of y'all actually watched the videos. It had quite a few views on it. I'm thinking we're pushing up in the areas of, hold on, let me look at my screen here. I got it there. We're looking at 221 views on Adam J, the freestyle fisherman. Adam and I did a fishing trip because he was in search of some shark baits. He needed some cow nose stingray, and happened at the time to be able to take him on a buddy of mine's boat. And what's up, Ricardo? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? ABU, what's up? New Mexico, man. All you guys in New Mexico, man, I love you guys. Y'all are freaking awesome, way beyond freaking good, man. And so anyway, Adam reached out to me to do a fishing trip for shark bait. So so number four was Adam J, the freestyle fisherman. And at the end of the video, guys, he drops one of his raps on it that hasn't even been put out yet. It was not even released yet. So that was a really cool thing for him to do. And, everybody seemed to take well to it. So that was awesome. I really appreciated that. And I'll be fishing with Adam again here shortly. And we will be I'll be having the freestyle fisherman on the channel a little bit more this year than I did last year. We'll get together and do that. Need to release that track. It's on there, brother. It's on there. On matter of fact, I have it on the video. It'll come out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure of a time yet, guys, but it will be out tomorrow. The actual video of the Real Locos dropping the best of 2018. Number 3, Frank Morales. He's in the chat right now, guys. Came down for a chartered fishing trip, and I mean, it was nonstop action, guys. I mean, his little daughter got out of the hospital, wanted to catch these fish, and I was ecstatic that her family chose me to go on a guided fishing trip, and that memory will last with me for a lifetime. It was wonderful. She was just beyond tough, that little girl. The Black Drum Queen really lives up to her name, guys. That little girl is amazing. Her mom, behind the scenes on that one, was a little poking incident, man. The first gar we got stuck, and the people that's been fishing that spot has been leaving a lot of trash and fishing lines. So it caught the line and actually kept the hook down and actually grabbed her in the ankle. Thank God it didn't go all the way to the bar, but she did get poked. So we turned off the camera for about 5 minutes, guys, to get her cleaned up and put a Band-Aid or whatever. And as soon as we turned the camera back on, nonstop action. I mean, instant bite, hook a fish, get it to the bank, and then turn around, and next thing you know, there it is, guys. It was just get that one up, and then boom, there's the next one. There was the next bite. I mean, as soon as we were bringing it back, trying to talk about the fish, we didn't even get a chance. You know, it was just nonstop action. I mean, literally, hook a fish, bring it in, hook a fish, bring it in, hook a fish, bring it in, and literally till every one of my rods were on the bank with fish on it. I think we totaled out at 6 that night. They kept 2. Everything else was released, so we released 4 out of the 6. And basically, the trip ended with that's good enough, because I think we fished maybe at the most 2 hours, and landed the 6 fish. So that was a very memorable trip for me. Frank with Morales Texas Fishing, guys. That's his channel. Check him out, man. He does some good things. Matter of fact, I fished with him in San Antonio, Texas, on Calaveras Lake. Him and Ralph, Road Track Ralph, man. That was one heck of a trip, guys. It's his thing. I didn't get very good footage of that trip, so I didn't put out a video of it, but it's on his channel. It was a amazing trip. As well as the way they do their skit, and the way they have it all set up on the Yellow Rose. Really, really enjoyed that fishing trip, and fishing that lake after 16 years of not fishing it. It was an emotional take back, guys. I mean, literally cruising that lake just took me back literally almost 20 years. I got to fish the very last spot that I fished that lake 16 years prior to. So, and we ended up hooking up to a nice blue cat within about the first 15, 20 minutes of being there. And it was very, very good fishing trip. And it was very memorable for me. I'll never forget that time on that lake again. And since then, I've been back one other time, which I will be back in San Antonio, February 2nd and 3rd. I will be fishing with the DNA hog hunter himself, and as well as Garbilly's. There's my buddy. What's up, Ricardo? Mesquite, New Mexico in the house, man. Yeah, that's right. Liz smiling and the wife is laughing. Thank you, brother. See you soon. I will see you soon, Frank. Like I said, February 2nd and 3rd, I will be back in San Antonio, Calaveras Lake, fishing for catfish again, guys, and redfish. I will have the Garbilly's Mike Burns out with me, as well as DNA Hog Hunter, Eric Armstrong. That's going to be exciting. Can't wait to do that again. I love that lake, man. I grew up on that lake. Which brings us to number 2, guys. Number 2, I was fishing on a birthday fishing trip. I did a trip with Gabriel Contreras and Nathan. Nathan turned 24 years old that day, guys, and at midnight, you can't wait to see this fish. This is one hell of a alligator gar. So at the time of midnight, it's 24th birthday, the reel goes off, and I actually fought this fish. It was there was a tangled up. Ended up there was two fish hooked up at the same time. We had some issues, and sure enough, I fought the fish in. But then Nathan fights another one in the video later on down the line. As far as that video is concerned, guys, the big thing about it was that we did land a very big alligator gar, and it was taken. It was that one was harvested. It was eaten. The whole thing. I mean, they barbecued it, literally fried it, and chicharrones and everything. So that fish was eaten, guys, completely. And the last one, guys, number one, of course, is I can say so many positive things about this guy and his channel. I'm talking about Chris Flores, guys, Muddy River Catfishing out of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Like I said, man, New Mexico has been one hell of a year for me to visit there and make the memories that I've made and fish with Chris and his family. They came and stayed in my house and did a meet and greet here in Corpus. We did do some shark fishing, but they were very tired. I mean, it was a long trip for them. I mean, they fished San Antonio, they fished Calaveras Lake with a gentleman named Mello, I believe is his name. OCD Guide Service, guys, out of San Antonio. So they were tired, guys. And so that night of gar fishing and then literally waking up just a few hours later to go do the meet and greet. Chris is, man, just beyond a wonderful human being. That guy just, he does what you're supposed to do. He's just awesome. So number one was a fishing trip that Chris came down and we was his family and I and a couple of matter of fact, my little brother was there, Isaac Hernandez, which does all my editing. He's finishing up the video tonight. And like I said, guys, it should be out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the very next day. So I will make sure that that video comes out, and then you'll understand where this live stream's coming from and why I'm talking about these things. So number one was Issa's monster alligator gar. Guys, we went back and measured, and to the tail, not even to the end of the tail, but where the tail was at the bank and the head, we took a measurement. It was 7'2", guys. So that means that fish was probably 7'8", 7'9", with the tail flapped forward because it had a little bend in it. So that was just a monster fish, which it bent my gaff and straightened the hook. It was a huge fish. So that was number one. And like I said, the memories of 2018. Yeah, it's gonna take it. It's been one heck of a year for Captain Eric. It's been one heck of a year for my team, Rio Locos. My teammates, Tyler Bullard from Bullard Customs. You can look him up on Facebook. He does some awesome wrapping on shark rods and other type of rods, guys. He landed his first 10-foot tiger shark this year, which was 10 foot 11 inches. It's been a great year, guys. And I've totally appreciated everybody who signed in. I mean, I never thought I'd have even 50 people following. All of a sudden, I got like 225 people, and that's really amazing from my end. I mean, I was not the one to ever consider trying to do something and get a little, get out there and do these kind of things. So it's been a blessing for me. It's been a blessing for my family to make these videos because I really do enjoy doing what I do. The guided services kicked off really nice. Got a couple new boats this year, and so now we're gonna go on river trips. Gonna do a website for the gar fishing. Shark fishing is just strictly from the beach now, guys. As well. Hope to see you February 2nd. Yeah, Frank, please come on out there, man. I definitely would love to see you again. Hang out with you there. February 2nd and 3rd, I will be there. Hey, I might even come down the 1st and set up and fish from the bank just to fish there, get back into it, and just to be there for an extra day, just because I love fishing that much. But so, anyways, guys, that's the top 5. Roman. Gary, number 5. That was one heavy trip. Gary dropped his fish in the water, tore his shirt, but at the end of the night, they walked away with the 2 gars. So, but we did have about 30 runs that night, so it was really cool. Hooked up a lot of fish. You just couldn't get them to the bank. Adam J, thank you always, brother. Appreciate you. Keep doing what you do, man. Everybody loves those beats. Number 3, Frank Morales. Dude, I can never ever thank you enough for bringing your family and coming fishing with me. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Frank Morales, thank you so much for bringing your family to fish with me. Man, that was some great memories, brother. I really do appreciate it. Um, Last but not least, man, all you guys in New Mexico, big shout out to you guys, man. I love you guys from New Mexico. You guys are amazing. I'll bring some shirts down there when I come, and I'll let you know where I'm going to be fishing at. Most likely it'll be Elephant Butte Lake, I think is where they fish a lot at. So, if you guys are in the area, I'll definitely throw some shirts out there to you guys. And let's see, next down, Gabriel and his stepson, Nathan, that birthday alligator gar, big fish, guys, huge. Hope you enjoy that action. That was pretty amazing. That was a beautiful fish. And last but not least, Chris Flores, number one, man. Chris's daughter with that alligator gar that I should have put on the bank, and it just unfortunately it was able. We were able to see it, touch it. Here in the state of Texas, you touch a leader, you got a caught fish. So it was nice to see that fish swim off, though. I did want it. I wish I could have got the picture with his daughter for that fish, because that fish was just an amazing animal. It was just beyond big. It was huge. So anyways, guys, I hope you all stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming out like in 24 hours. And to the next time, guys, to the next fish. Captain Eric says, thank you for watching. Truly appreciate every one of you guys that's been on my channel. The 225 subscribers that I have right now, you guys are totally amazing. I hope that my videos entertain you guys. And if you're ever interested, of course, fishing with me, got my guided service. Phone number 361-944-7913. Book your trips, guys. February, good time to catch a lot of big gar. I always catch my huge females at that time. And one other thing, see you in New Mexico, brother. I will be there the first week of May. You will see me, brother. I got some shirts for you. I think you asked me for a medium and an extra large, correct? I'll have some shirts for you, brother. I'll definitely have something for you. Some little gift pack from me to you. And so now my announcement at the end of this is the end of the video, guys. But my announcement is when I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, I will be doing a giveaway for a free alligator gar fishing trip. I will get you here to me, and we will go out and catch some big fish. You're very welcome, man. Thank you, Ricardo, man. You've always been there and always messaged me, man. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I can't wait to meet you and shake your hand, man, in person. What's another thing that I wanted to say? Yeah, 500 subscribers, guys. Free alligator gar trip. I will get you here from wherever you're at to come fishing with me. So if you guys can, please like, share these videos, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get those 500. And not only that, it'll be a milestone for me, because I never thought I'd even have 200. So, I watch you guys' videos that I'm subscribed to most everybody else out there too. So I watch videos constantly. I'm just a YouTube fanatic. So, yes, guys. So 500, I'm going to get somebody down here to come fishing with me for free. And we'll make our memories for 2019, guys. Like I said, this year I will be on the beaches. I will be catching monster sharks. I got a lot set up. I got tournaments I'm fishing this year. So, guys, stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of me out there this year. So there will be a lot of fishing videos coming up. I have stuff coming up in May, which is New Mexico. The end of May 25th, I have an alligator gar fishing tournament that I'm going to be a part of, which is Gar Wars, guys. Look it up on Facebook if you're all interested in seeing the fish that are caught, because they're caught live and they're measured live and released live. It's a CPR tournament. I'm looking forward to that. I really enjoyed it last year. Little story behind that. I almost died twice, man. I almost got swept away by the Trinity. It was flooded. It was ugly. And it was just, conditions were just horrible. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have for this live stream today. Like I said, and I'll be out there. I'll be doing some bigger things this year, and hopefully catching a lot of big fish that'll entertain you guys. Because, like I said, man, you guys make me want to do videos. You guys always messaging me and keeping in contact with me makes me always humble. Makes me feel great. Come here, sweetheart. I need you to say bye-bye. Come here. Come here, baby. And then let me get my little alligator gar prints here. This is my Lexi. Come here. Let me have you. Get up here. Say it. Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Appreciate all your comments, all your feedback. Please like, subscribe, share my page. And at 500, somebody's going to go fishing with me. And we'll make memories for 2019. Good night, brothers. See you soon. Good night. Tell her good night, man. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Dada.
Bye, baby.
Sai coming you fishing.
Yes, baby girl.
Mom is coming home.
Okay. Let me get off of here.